Hello everybody. Well, we are on day 2 and I am getting all oiled up. I hope you're all oiled up. If you're on this and you did not already watch day 1, go back, find day 1. I will actually post a link to it in the description when we're all done so that you can go check it out, because everything that we talk about for the next, what do we got? Today, 11 days. So for the next 11 days is going to reference things we talked about in day 1. Because there's some assumptions I'm going to make. First of all, I'm going to assume that if you are on this video, you are already in Young Living. So you already have your oily kit. So you know that you need to be opening up your oils and putting them on your body on a regular basis, 3 times a day, every single day, or putting them in your water, whatever you do with your Vitality oils. Just making sure you're getting your oils on you every day, 3 times a day, in you 3 times a day. So those are some of the assumptions I'm making. So if you are on this and you're listening to it and you are not already in Young Living, well, welcome to the video. And if you decide while we're chit-chatting and we're talking that you really want to try some of this stuff, you want to step into it and see what you can do with your life, you need to get back with the person that shared this video. So wherever you've seen it from, you need to follow up, get a hold of that person, and they will help you get started. So on that note, y'all, I'm excited. This right here, we're talking today, day 2. This is your everyday, everyone bundle. This is what we all should be doing. Like, people constantly say to me, well, where should I start? What should I do? Well, this to me is like one of those great starting points. So I want to go over it, and I am promising this time 15 minutes. I know yesterday I went over a little bit, but I don't want you to spend all your time in videos. I'm going to be able to equip you to be able to go out there and live your life. So let's get started. The first product I want to talk about, I talked about a little bit yesterday, and I will legitimately be talking about this particular product all 12 days. All 12 days, because this product works with every single system. So when we start talking about individual systems, and we're talking about your bones, and we're talking about your joints, and we're talking about your cardiovascular system, we're talking about your gut, this is that product, and it's our Ninja Red. Now, I'm telling you right now, Ninja Red is one of my favorites, and I'll tell you why. Ninja Red absorbs into your body no matter how hinky your system is running. It is a fantastic superfood. So the first thing I want to say about our Ninja Red, listen. Ninja Red is juice. It's an amazing juice. You don't have to worry about, I get messages, can my kids drink it? All these different things. It's juice. You don't worry about whether or not you can drink orange juice or apple juice or any other kind of juice. You drink pomegranate juice, you give it to your littles. You don't worry about it, right? Because it's juice. Well, our Ninja Red is juice, but it is a super fruit. It is massive amounts of different types of fruits that are in there. The primary ingredient being Ninja Wolfberry. The Ninja Wolfberry, think goji. You've heard goji. It's a little red berry, and that's the primary ingredient. So we have got the seed, we have the pulp, we have the skin, all its ooey goodness, because each of those pieces have different nutrients that our body needs, different vitamins, different minerals, it has an amazing vitamin and mineral profile. And where we get our goji berry, our wolfberry, is at the base of the Himalaya Mountains in the Ningxia province of China. So every time there's a runoff from all of the minerals coming down that mountain, and it's getting all of those beautiful trees, it's sucked up, and it's getting into those berries. And then when we drink it, it's that wolfberry puree. We take that whole berry, and it's turned into puree, and it's put back into our juice, so that you're getting all those little parts and pieces. That's a really big deal. It's amazing. It's high in lutein and zeaxanthin, which are great for the little eyes. So your eyes, oh, they gobble up that Ninja Red. They love it. And Ninja Red, the juice together, also has blueberry and aronia and all kinds of different super foods. So what I want you to do, if you want to know some like serious details on Ninja Red itself, I want you to go to my website, ShannonHudsonYL.com, and on there you're going to go under health videos. And health videos, you can see short bibbits of videos on each of our different products go in there and look up our Ninja Red. Go up there and look up our Nitro. Oh, we'll talk about that another day because it gives you all of those parts and pieces. But just for an idea of what that Ninja Red does, it is a massive antioxidant. And what that antioxidant does is it goes back in and it gives the partner cells to the pieces that are missing in your cells. So we have this oxidation that happens constantly. Just breathing in air, our cells are being oxidized. Think like you would see rust on a big old bolt. That's what's happening inside our cells when it doesn't have antioxidants. And Ninja Red partners and gives those extra pieces so that our cells can do normal cellular functions, right? And so when we're drinking that stuff, it's amazing because it goes in and it partners. So when you're drinking your Ninja Red, you are getting healthy cells, these great, amazing, healthy cells. It helps to partner with that. It helps with your natural immune system. So your immune system is doing good. It's helping with your gut. It's helping with all these bits and pieces. And to give you an idea of how much antioxidants are in just 2 ounces of Ninja Red, because everybody needs 2 to 4 ounces. 2 to 4 ounces. Like 4 ounces is awesome, and 6 ounces isn't any better. 4 ounces is what your body can absorb in a sitting. So that 4 ounces a day is really powerful. And you would have to consume, just so you know, you would have to consume 100 oranges to get the same kind of antioxidant power that you would get in that 2 ounces of Ninja Red. Oh, now I love some oranges. Oranges are amazing. Even the aroma, like our orange essential oil, love the aroma. But it doesn't have the same kick. It doesn't have the same antioxidant capacity, right? You would have to eat 34 onions. Now listen, I do onions in everything I cook, but I'm not about to eat 34 onions. It's just not going to happen. You would have to consume 54 heads of broccoli. We talked yesterday about the importance of sulfur and what you're getting out of that and why it's so important. Well, that sulfur that you're getting out of that broccoli, the antioxidant power, 54. And that's every day to get the same thing you're going to get out of that 2 ounces. So understand when I tell you it's $73 for those 2 bottles of Ninja Red just to get that 2 to 4 ounces in you, that is so cost effective. Can you imagine what it's going to cost you for 100 oranges, 22,000 almonds? You're chewing all day. You're going to need new teeth to be able to eat 22,000 almonds, right? So it's just some perspective. Again, go to that video so you can get more if you really want some nitty gritty, if you want to understand the how, the why, the where, because even in that juice we have, that great amazing juice, we have 4 different essential oils in there. We've got orange, we've got tangerine, yuzu, and lemon. Those essential oils help, and it's a way to get those oils in us internally. So when we're telling you need to eat your oils, take in your supplements. This is a great way to get those oils into your body. So that's the first one for everyday everyone, right? But my second one is actually a kit, and it is our core supplements. Now, I almost didn't teach about it today because it's out of stock. We're missing one of the ingredients, and so right now it's out of stock. So what you can do is order the other 3, and when the core supplements come in, you can start doing it that way, because in that little bundle, you're able to get a little bit of a discount by doing the 4 together. So let me tell you about the first product that's in the core supplements. I love this product. It is our Omega Gize 3. Omega Gize 3 is our fatty acids. So it's getting you all those good fats that your body needs. And I need to underline, score, highlight how important fats are to your body. Think about your joints, all these little joints that you have, and they're squeaking, and they're not got, your WD-40, which you put on a door to make it not squeak. It's the fats, right? That's what you got going on in your brain. Your brain loves fats. It is its thing. So your joints, your brain, your heart, all of them adore the fats. And in addition to having the good fats, because it's Omega Gize 3, so think 3 things: good, healthy fats, and it's got your vitamin D3. Vitamin D3 is big and important. Vitamin D3 does so many different major things in our bodies. It's a pro-hormone. So what it does is it goes in and it allows other things to do the jobs they were supposed to do. So it's kind of like flipping switches on and off so that our body can do what it needs. And your bones need vitamin D. Your skin needs vitamin D. As a matter of fact, our skin helps in making vitamin D. When we go out in the sun and we're sitting out there and we get a little bit of pink going on, our body begins the process of making vitamin D3. It starts with vitamin D, and it has to change multiple times, goes through the liver to become vitamin D3, which is the active form. That's the form that lets our brain do what it's supposed to do. It's, again, that switches on and off. Do you want all your switches to be on and off exactly like they're supposed to be? Because that's the thing. We don't want to make our body do something it wasn't designed and created to do. We just want to give it its parts and pieces. And unless you're laying out in the sun on a regular basis, getting safe amount of sun and creating all that vitamin D3, you got to add a little bit more in. Because, like, I don't know about you, but I don't roll around in my bikini, right? We live in Michigan, and I don't care how long I'm out there, my body's going to need a little extra vitamin D3. So it's already in that Omega Gice 3. In addition to that, we have CoQ10. Now, D3 you might have heard of, the fatty acids you might have heard of, but CoQ10, every single cell in your body has a receptor for CoQ10. And that CoQ10 goes into the cell, and it helps that cell to do what it was designed and created to do. And it's already in your beautiful, amazing heart. Your heart craves CoQ10. It's one of those things that just gives it the push that it needs. It gives all those little parts and pieces. That's CoQ10. And when your heart gets all the CoQ10 it needs, then it allows it to release to go to other places like your brain and your skin and your joints and your muscles. Like I said, every single cell has a receptor for that CoQ10. And that's all in our Omega Gice, which is a part of the core supplements. The next one I want to talk about is our Master Formula. Master Formula is like your what you would think of your one-a-day vitamin. That's what, like, the thought process. It's that one set of pills that has the basics of what you need. And in your Master Formula, it is our vitamins, it is minerals, it is a multi-nutriment. And the reason we say nutriment is because it is a food-based multivitamin. So it's got broccoli, it has your cabbage, it has camu, it has all kinds of things you've never even heard of all in here. And what you'll see is you'll get this little sachet, and it's a little blue container with 3 different pills that are in there. And those 3 different pills are formulated that each one is synergistic with its own stuff. Like there's a liquid vitamin capsule that is our fat soluble antioxidant. So our Ninja Red is a water soluble antioxidant. Your Omega Gice is a fatty soluble antioxidant. And then this one right here, this liquid capsule that you get in your Master Formula is also a fat soluble antioxidant. It has your vitamin A, it has vitamin E, it has vitamin K2, it has, oh my gosh, what else? There's clove essential oil in there. I forgot to mention that about Omega-3. It has clove, it has, oh my goodness, Roman chamomile, and it has one more. If you remember what it is, post it on there. But you can go look on the back of the package to see all those. And same thing with our Master Formula. Each caplet and capsule are blended so that the parts and pieces that are in that one synergistically make it work more effectively so that we absorb more of those parts and pieces. So in your Master Formula, you are getting all the basic vitamins, all your basic minerals. For those of you that I talk about mineral essence and you're like, it's icky, I don't like it, so you don't take it. For those of you that are like that, our Master Formula gives you a nice broad range mineral supplement that you'll take because you can't taste it. It's just 3 little capsules. Take them once a day and your body gets all those parts and pieces. It has prebiotics in there. It has some of those good healthy fats. It has more vitamin D3 because we need it in multiple different ways because we just aren't getting the amount of D3 that our body needs. So this is that basic. And the reason why I really push our Master Formula is because you don't know which puzzle piece your body is looking for. Like you have no idea when you sit down to your dinner which piece that your body is going, hey, I need, because that's what your body's saying. When it's sending you signals, it's saying, I need, and because we don't know, it doesn't say exactly. It doesn't say, hey, I need vitamin K2. And then you can go over and eat something that has K2 in it and make sure you get all the K2 you need, right? You don't know, your body needs lithium. Did you know that? Your beautiful brain needs lithium. But we don't get a message from our body that says, hey, my brain is missing a little bit of lithium. I just need a tiny trace amount. We don't know. And that when you're getting your multi-nutrient from our Master Formula, it's giving you those tiny bits so that your body can go and do what? Do the things it was designed and created to do. So it can go give our body that energy that we want to have, all that good stuff. It's just a part and piece of it. So that is the second thing that is in there. So our core supplements has your master formula, it has Omega Gies, and then it has Life 9. Life 9 is our, this is the good flora, all the good bacteria that we're supposed to have in our gut, from our mouth to our anus, that does a ton of things. Like, go on and look up your microbiome. Go search that out and see how important it is to have a good flora going on. And our Life 9 is 9 different cultures with 17 billion live, active, healthy, amazing bacteria. And when you take one, it is time release. So it doesn't open up and start getting into your system until it's where it belongs. And then it opens up and it grows and it implants and it duplicates itself. So it's constantly rebreeding. So we get all those good guys that we're supposed to have. Probiotics, prebiotics are so important to overall, not only gut health, but when your gut is working the way it's supposed to, your brain is able to function a little bit better. And that's in our core supplements. So that Ninja Red, $73 for 2 bottles. Then you have our core supplements. It's around $150. I want to tell you the right price. Hang on. It is $184 for the core supplements. So those two together run around $250 for the 2 of them. So, but I want to throw something else on there, and I actually have 2. So I'm going as quick as I can to get through them. But let me tell you right now, Sulfur Zyme. Like, I feel like I should be like, Sulfur Zyme. Oh, y'all, I forgot. The one missing ingredient right now from our core supplements is our Longevity. Longevity is a capsule. This is the one that's out of stock right now, but you can get just the oil and use that in place of for a little while until the capsules come in. But it's a capsule of oil that has clove essential oil, it has frankincense essential oil, it has German chamomile, missing one, and thyme. Thyme essential oil is in there. Now these are all high antioxidant essential oils. So these are those fatty essential oils that we talked about. I mean, these are those fatty antioxidants, and they're really high in the antioxidant power. We're talking like super high. I want you to Google antioxidants and clove, just to give yourself a number, a picture of how high this is. And this is another one of those that's terra coated, so it has a special coating around the capsule, so it's not going to open up in your stomach. It's not going to hit that hydrochloric acid. You're not going to burp it up. You're not going to feel that at all. It breaks down when it gets into the small intestines so that those oils are absorbed in high quantities. And I'm telling you what, Longevity, just I want you to think about that name and think about what we want ourselves to have. We want to have that nice, healthy body going on, and Longevity just partners with that. And that's the 4th one in the core supplements, but it is out of stock right now. So just be patient. It'll come back. Buy the other 3 and don't worry about it. The other one that I was telling you about is Sulfur Zyme. Now, we talked yesterday about eating from the rainbow of foods, right? And how important. That's on day 1. If you haven't watched it, go watch day 1. But sulfur is one of those things that is just like uber important to your body. Sulfur works with all the connective tissue. So between all of your muscles, we have these connectors, right? And it works with that flexibility. It works with your circulatory system. It's working with your heart. It's working with that beautiful skin. It's working with your hair, your nails. Sulfur is massively important to your digestive system. It is one of those things that just is great for gut health. And our Sulfur Zyme is a organic form of sulfur, and it's mixed with wolfberries. The berries we talked about at the beginning that's in our Ninja Red, it's mixed together. And the reason it's in there with that wolfberry is because the wolfberry has all the cofactors, all the parts and pieces that help sulfur get into the cells so that we absorb so much of it. So eating from that rainbow of food, so you're getting all of that stuff, getting your cabbages, eating lots of cabbage, eating lots of what are some of the other things? Broccoli, eating sprouts, eating so many different foods that we think of as like a gassy type food, and ones that can also mess with your thyroid sometimes. So eating huge amounts of those gives you lots of sulfur, but you also need to give your body sulfur from other areas. We get it from water, but our water, when our water has nice amounts of sulfur in it, that's when it starts smelling like egg, and we're like, that's gross, and we don't want to drink that sulfury water. But your body really does need the sulfur, and our Sulfur Zyme comes in 2 different forms. So it comes in a capsule, and then it also comes in a powder. Now, the powder has something else added to it that is not in the capsules, and that is FOS. That is your fructooligosaccharides, probably tore up that word, but your FOSs, that is a prebiotic that goes in and feeds all that good flora we just talked about in your gut, and it helps with that flexibility because that connective tissue we're talking about. So the organic sulfur, the wolfberry, and the FOS, this is amazing for your digestive system in general, all of its little parts and pieces. So those three together run right around 300, but I'm going to shout one out here because you guys are going to do what you want to do anyways, right? You're going to pick and choose what you're going to do. So I'm going to throw this out here, and this is our multigreens. Multigreens, if you throw that into your everyday pack, it does take it closer to like around 350. So again, you do you. But multigreens is that chlorophyll, that every green thing that we're supposed to get, that all those greens. We talk all the time that your body needs 6 to 8 cups of greens a day. There's so many different sites you can go to and read on it, and it's because the green stuff, that green, you know how you can even smell green. Have you smelled grass getting cut and you're like, it smells so good. That smell of green, when grass is cut like that, what you're actually smelling is the coumarins. Coumarins is what you're recognizing as that green aroma. And coumarins are amazing for what they can do for our blood, for our circulatory system, our energy, our mental capacity. Our multigreens has so many different types of the green things. Remember that wide variety? That's what's in the multigreens. In addition to it, it has a special oil that most of us do not gift ourselves with, and it is Melissa. And Melissa is amazingly powerful for your thoughts, for your mental clarity, for being able to be chill in an unchill environment. Do we all have those unchilled lives sometimes? That stress, that occasional stress that comes and goes? Multigreens is amazing for restoring that back up so that we get that energy again. So when we're burning the candle at both ends, multigreens helps to restore that so you feel calm in the middle of, the chaos. I'm just saying. So you're going to pick and choose what you want to do. So this is day 2. I put up a finger. Yeah, I can count. This is day 2, and this would be your basic. This is a great protocol for anybody. If you stayed on this particular protocol and you gave it that 90 days, that's what we're talking about, 90 days to give your body time to start adjusting and absorbing and feeling that difference, right? It's kind of like drinking water. You don't just take one sip of water and call it good. We drink water over and over and over and over and over, and our body starts to know what to do with it. You don't take one breath of air. Oh, I'm good. I don't need any more air. I got all the air I need. So it works. We need to feed those cells. We need to saturate them. That's why I'm so big on taking your oils and putting them on all the time, using them, having diffusers and every single... Having diffusers, that was pan away. Having diffusers in every single room, so we're saturating those cells. So we're saturating it, and it helps our body to overcome all the daily garbage that's coming at us. All right, you guys, I am going to get out and let you guys go because I hope I stuck to my 15, but I'm probably going to come on in an hour or so, and we are going to do our day 3, and it's going to be on the gut and what your gut needs because it's going to be fascinating, and I'm doing it today so that we don't have to do this Christmas Eve. I want to honor and respect you guys and let you play with your families, and I want to play with my family. So I will catch you either later tonight or maybe tomorrow I'll do too. We'll see how it goes. All right, y'all. Talk to you later. Oh, and the website, resources, and all that stuff we talked about, ShannonHudsonYL.com. Share it and tell your friends. Bye.